Okay, now that I have my foundation set, ready to go, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna do my, the rest. So I'm gonna do my liners, I'm gonna do my eye colors, I'm gonna do a bronzer, and I'm gonna do my lips. So these are the colors that I'm using. This one is more, they're beautiful and the light is not giving what it really is. So this is more of a shimmery, whitish yellowish color, and this is more of like a pinky, type shimmery color. So I'm gonna use this one on my brow line. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna use that on my brow line. And there's actually a lot in the cap, so I'm just gonna use that. And all you do is, you literally just go on the top of your brow line. And it doesn't take a lot, just a little. That's what I love about the minerals. And these, you can see they're so fine, they're like flying, and it's because they're real true minerals. There's no fillers in them, there's no yucky stuff. The cool thing too with minerals, you can change the color by adding other colors. So you can make brand new colors out of your colors that you have, which is awesome. Okay, something else I do too is in the very corner of my eye here, I will put just a dot, just a little tiny itty bitty dot to make my eyes pop. You can already tell the difference in one eye versus the other. This is a little shimmery. I still love it. I think it's a beautiful color. And I'll post my colors later. Need a little more on that side. Okay, and then you're gonna wash with the pinker one. And when my friend said, oh, I wash with this color, I'm like, what does that mean? I don't even know what that means. It just means you're gonna just wipe it all over your eye, color it all in. Now you could do other colors. Some girls just put a darker color out here. Some people do the crease. You're really gonna have to find out what kind of eyes that you have and what looks good for those eyes. You can look on Pinterest. You can Google, eye colors. You can follow people and they can show you tips. It's not that hard. And guys, we have every kind of answer at our fingertips. All we have to do is go search for it. So fun. Google is your friend. Okay, so there's that. All right, now my trick for liner is it's actually a powder. It's a shadow. I'm gonna use a little tiny pointy brush. You can kind of see how pointy this guy is. And then I'm gonna use a darker color in my lid. Not in my lid of my eye, but in the lid of the container. I'm gonna grab just a tiny bit of water. Put it in a little cup. Usually once I put the water on it, it's still a little wet. So I'll just tap it off on a towel. You want it to be damp. You don't want it to be soaking wet because you're trying to make that definitive line and you don't want it to be super, super soaked. Super soaker. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna actually tap it into my lid and then I'm going to make a line. And this may be crazy because I cannot see to do what I need to do. Okay, I'll be right back. Gotta do it over here where I can see. This is what takes the most attention for me. Because you have to have a real steady hand. So for the most part, that's what I'm going for. Okay, so you can tell the difference just in one eye versus this eye. And literally all it is just a little bit of powder. When I say little bit, I mean tiny, tiny bit, just a little bit of water. Now, when I go to the other eye, I may need to just kind of dab it just a little bit, just to, you know, get it a little more wet. And then I'm gonna just do the same exact thing on the other side. If you get it, a little more wet, it's easier to apply. It's not as hard to pull, but hang on just one second. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. You guys are doing awesome. I'm almost done. I may have to go back over to the mirror. Yeah. You just really need a steady hand. And see, they really don't look even because I ran to see who was at the door. That's it. Okay, on the bottom, I want to wipe it off because I just want a little tiny line on the bottom. I don't want it to be so dark like at the top. And so I just use what's remaining and I just kind of easy color the just really easy. Okay, so there we go. Now, if you need some more highlighting, you can do that. Oh, it's over on the counter. This is the color I'm going to use for my lips. And I actually have some that I already poured out here. It's pink, it's beautiful. And again, I'll post all the colors below. I just take a little bit on my finger. I literally just wipe it on my lips like this. And then I use a gloss, or I just use chapstick. I use a gloss, just a chapstick, but you could use gloss if you wanted to. You can use any of the shadows for that. This one's the one that I used. I love the color, it's just really pretty. Once you add a gloss to it or a chapstick, it'll brighten it up a little bit. So guys, that's it. That's what I'm doing, that's all I do. Super easy. You could put on a mascara if you'd like. I don't use mascara often. I'm gonna go back over these because these are way too dark. At least over here they are. And then you just touch up wherever you need to. And that's your face. So easy, okay? I'll post a final photo at the end. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.